Picture this. The year is 1945, April is drawing to a close, and the world is at war. The Battle of Berlin is the final major offensive in the European theater. It's a desperate attempt for survival for Nazi Germany, while for the Allies, it's the final push to end a conflict that has ravaged the globe. What if we told you a story in which the unthinkable happened, and Nazi Germany successfully repelled all attacks on Berlin? What do you think would have happened if Berlin had remained under Nazi control? Imagine the unimaginable. The German defenses in Berlin hold strong. The city, once teetering on the brink of collapse, now stands defiant against the Allied onslaught. Amid the chaos of war, strategic maneuvers are executed with precision. Fortified positions stand invincible. Perhaps Felix Steiner's infamous attack would have taken place after all, prolonging Nazi Germany's fight for survival. German troops, challenged to their limits, showcase a resilience that's as awe-inspiring as it is terrifying. Their spirit unbroken, their resolve unshaken. Against all odds, Berlin remains under Nazi control. In our alternate timeline, the successful defense of Berlin sends shockwaves through the Allies. The unexpected resilience of Nazi forces leaves the Allied commanders grappling with a sobering reality. Hopes of a swift victory are dashed, replaced by a grim acceptance of a protracted struggle. Diplomatic attempts to broker peace falter, as stubborn pride and strategic necessity clash. The stalemate on the battlefield translates into a cold, uneasy peace, with no clear end in sight. A prolonged war seems inevitable. Meanwhile, Hitler's regime strengthens its grip on Berlin. The city, once the epicenter of a desperate struggle, now stands as a symbol of Nazi resilience. Power consolidates in the hands of the Nazi leadership, their control growing as they capitalize on their successful defense. Across the globe, eyes are fixed on this alternate Berlin, a chilling testament to the endurance of Nazi ideology. A successful defense of Berlin would have led to several different consequences. With Hitler Germany still breathing, resistance movements would spring up like wildflowers, their seeds sown in the fertile ground of dissent and desperation. Furthermore, it would give many high-ranking Nazis enough time to strengthen diplomatic relations or prepare for their personal escape. This would probably have resulted in many Nazis leaving embattled Berlin alive. Furthermore, the successful defense of Berlin by Nazi Germany would likely have intensified Soviet influence in Eastern Europe post-war. This could have shifted the balance of power, potentially leading to increased tension and division among the Allied powers. The Soviet Union's control over Eastern European countries might have been more pronounced, impacting the dynamics of the emerging Cold War and reshaping the geopolitical landscape of Europe for years to come. But would these impacts change our shared history dramatically? Most likely not. If Nazi Germany had successfully defended Berlin in 1945, the outcome of World War II would have been delayed but not altered. The prolonged conflict might have increased civilian suffering and destruction, while potentially allowing some Nazi leaders to escape. However, the Allied forces' momentum from the west and the Soviet Union's relentless advance from the east would likely have prevailed eventually. The fall of Berlin marked a turning point in the war, shaping post-war Europe and the onset of the Cold War. Thus, while a successful defense might have prolonged the inevitable, it would not have changed the course of history significantly. This is a world shaped by a different twist of fate in 1945. But overall, while the successful defense of Berlin would have delayed the inevitable defeat of Nazi Germany and altered some aspects of the post-war world, it's unlikely to have fundamentally changed the outcome of World War II or the broader course of history. What is your opinion on this alternate reality? Do you agree that the course of history wouldn't have changed a lot? Or do you see other consequences?